So the other day, right, I saw this little thing on Reddit. It's a bit of a trend called a multi-panel Warframe meme, which you basically talk about your what's it call it? All of this basically. So I figured I want to make a video on this because why not? I wanna like dip my stanky little feet into this trend because it seems like good fun. Let's start off with first Warframe. What is my first Warframe? This guy. Volt was my very first Warframe. Actually, I remember back at what 2018 when my friend first. I think shoot. How did I get into Warframe? I was looking for a game to play on PC, a free game that's fun. And a friend of mine, he suggested Warframe because it's a free game, it's low specs, and apparently it's very fun. So he got me into playing it. I downloaded the game, and I played it, and I haven't stopped ever since. Actually, that's a lie. I took like a bit of a break for like a year or two. I remember seeing the first three starter Warframes. It was and I was like, the Vote is genuinely straight up the coolest one. Okay, it might. But listen here. What's cooler? What's cooler? A dude with a sword, a lady who can crush your balls, or a guy who can shoot lightnings out of his hands? At the time, I thought it was Vote. On hindsight, I wanted my balls crushed. But yeah, my very first Warframe was Vote. I remember being incredibly cool. Dude, Vote is still very fun. Vote is still a very fun frame just because of this ability. Look at how fast I go. This is the best part about Warframe, in my opinion. The speed boost. I like to go fast in a fast-paced game, okay? So, and this is honestly like a very good example of it. And one of the very few reasons why I like Vote so much. He's simple, he's fast, and he's effective. That's the best part. He's effective. Now, next up, we have what? Favorite Warframe at the moment? Oh my god. This is so easy. It's Uriel. It's straight up Uriel right there. I freaking love Uriel. Uriel is so good. He's so cool. He's so freaking cool. I'm going back into this. Real quick. This is one of the most... This is the coolest Warframe they have released in recent date. He's just so badass. And this ability, Infernalist? This is so fun. This is such a fun traversal ability. It's not like the fastest ability. It doesn't need to be fastest because I can actually look at where I'm going. But it's still incredibly cool and incredibly fun. I love this. Although the gameplay side of things is a tad bit boring. The entire game plan is just go 3, go 2, pew pew pew. New grow enemies, go 3, go 2, pew pew pew. And then when you get your meter up, you just use Brimstone. I can't really do it right now because I don't really have the meter up. But Brimstone, oh my god, this ability and Brimstone is one of the coolest. It's so sick. It's just so sick. I freaking love Uriel. This is my favorite Warframe in recent days, and it's going to be for a very, very long time. And he's very powerful too. He's insanely strong. I love him. I don't think I stress enough how much I love him. And not being biased at all, I'm just gonna copy this over here as well. Easy. Best design. And also, just before I continue, a bit of a spoiler alert for those who haven't do the OP's quest. In the OP's quest, his intro is so sick. The entire Uriel segment is is definitely my favorite segment throughout the entire quest. Even though that entire segment is basically just operators shooting up a school. But my god, this guy is so cool. Strongest Warframe. My strongest Warframe. I already have like a lot of very, very powerful Warframes. That's the thing. there are a lot of very powerful Warframes at there right now, so it's actually a little difficult to it's a little difficult to tell. Like Atlas Prime, he's incredible. The one punch the entire room, that's crazy. There's my even Sight is also incredibly powerful. The sniper having wall hacks is just incredibly stupid. Gauss is also very powerful. Yeah, not only I can't die, I also can nuke with Thermal Thunder. Thermal Thunder is busted. Hildred as well. Jesus, it's so hard to pick! Okay, you know what? For my own sake, I'm going to pick this bait. These are all the Warframes that I have, by the way. And I think, in my opinion, my strongest Warframe has to be Garuda Prime. My god, is she good. Garuda is so strong. Garuda is incredibly strong. I have 600k right now. Let's see how far I can charge this. Bingus. That is not what. Oh my fucking god. Garuda Prime is just strong. I have unlimited air. I have unlimited energy, and if I'm low, boom. Not only I also get back all my health back because of Bolt Augmented. On top of that, I have Shield Gate, and I have this little shield thing. And last but not least, look at that, they're all dead. Just like that. And if I want to, if I really want to, let's just simulate them again. I'm running max whatchamacallit? I'm running max range Garuda. Max range, by the way. And if I do this, let's charge to... They're all dead. Just like that. No energy? Oh, press 3. No health? Press 4. I wanna die? Press 4. No energy? Press 3 again. Press 4. Just like that. I can never die with Garuda. Garuda is genuinely super comfortable to play. And that's why I'm putting Garuda Prime for my strongest Warframe. I say that's fair. Warframe that everyone loves, but I don't. Everyone loves, but I don't. I don't know. I quite like most of my frames. I mean, if I have to say, it has to be Saren Prime. It's probably Saren, right? I mean, I don't think I play enough Saren to really talk about her at all. But I don't know, I think Saren just doesn't really vibe with me. Does everyone like Saren? I guess so, because Saren is meta, right? She's one of the strongest Warframe in the game right now. She has so many different ways to nuke the entire map with ease. And she has Shield Gate on top of that to not just show she doesn't, like, she can't die at all. And she can molt away too if she wants to. So I guess it's Saren Prime if I have to put it in. But I actually, it's really hard to put slot. It's really hard to slot this. I really like most of the frames that I play. Honorable mention, I guess it's probably Corvex. There seems to be like a very like hardcore fan base for Corvex, but I just don't really like Corvex's playstyle. Don't get me wrong. I think Corvex is a pretty decent frame, but nah. But I vibe with Corvex more than I vibe with Saren, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna put Saren in here. It's a really hard, it really is a really hard like slot to fill. First prime is Zephyr. I remember this incredibly clearly because I actually quite liked Zephyr when I first got her. Not only she was my first prime frame, she was the very first frame that frame that I bought the Prime Access with. I think they released her during the Zephyr rework, And I remember seeing on YouTube that, oh, Zephyr's like good. The rework makes it so much better and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, I want to support the dev. I wanna support them. So let's just buy the Primaxes, right? Give my Canadian. That's one of the very first few times where I gave the Canadian overlords my wallet. Took a while for me to get used to because she's kind of slow in contrast with someone like Volt, who I played a lot back then. Zephyr is so much slower and so much well, floatier. You can even run her augment, where she basically disables her passive, and it gives you like 15% ability strength. But I didn't really run that. But I eventually got used to it, and her movement feels pretty okay, especially if you try to pair it with Slam. Zephyr is still very good. Back then, her main playstyle is you throw out your tornado, and then you shoot your tornadoes, right? But the new one, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Actually, at least for these one, I think you do this. We do this again, this, and everything dies. Everything dies, just like that. Back then, Zephyr is like my CC frame, the crowd control with your tornado, and just staying on the objective with my 3-up. No one can destroy them. It was very, very good. It was very, very fun. It was very, very chill in contrast with Volt's playstyle, where I just run around like a madman. But now Zephyr is my go-to like boss buster frame exactly because of this build. Like, check this out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's so good. This is so good. Uh-oh. Look at that, it's just so simple. But yeah, point is, Zephyr was my first frame, and it's still my go-to tank buster frame. I love Zephyr. Alright, I love Zephyr. Most disappointing Warframe. There, the Goth. When I first reviewed the Goth on the dev stream, I was like, dang, the Goth looks so cool, and she still is one of the coolest Warframes in this game. Just from the base design, if you can see right here, she looks very, very cool as a Warframe. But, man, her gameplay kinda came out wrong for me. I don't know, just something about her gameplay just doesn't really vibe with me. The Spectral Spirit Augment is incredibly cool though, I have to admit. She is such a aesthetically sick Warframe. But dang, when I tried her, I really tried liking her. I really do. But I just don't like her at all. So it's very, very unfortunate. I have a number of Warframes, but I don't have all of them. So I haven't really played all of them. But man, I guess if I want to put like an honorable mention, it would be Furina. Solely because of this ability. Look at her, she's on all fours. And then when she walks, she goes back to normal. Why? This is so weird to look at. Look at that, it's so cool to look at, but dang, it's just what could have been, right? What could have been. But at least Furina is still kind of fun for me. But the Goth is just not fun, so I'm gonna throw the Goth into this slot. Last but not least, most underrated Warframe. I would genuinely put Garuda again. Should I? Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna put Garuda again. She's actually... I don't see enough people talk about Garuda. Seriously. Not enough people talk about Garuda at all. And I don't necessarily understand why, but she is an incredibly strong Warframe. So, and it's not like she's hard to get as well. As long as you play Fortuna stuff, or the bounties and stuff, you will get her eventually. It's not too hard to farm her. and you can get her relatively early game too. I guess that's probably one of the few reasons why she just take a little bit of investment to play. Blending talents make her fall feel a little bit better to use, and mode reconstructed just makes her, well, you can't really die with her with mode reconstruct. I don't know. I feel like people just don't talk about Garuda enough. Is the gameplay boring? I don't think so. But yeah, I think yeah, I'll put Garuda in this slot. Do I have an honorable mention? I guess Zephyr Prime would be considered a underrated as well. Actually, both Zephyr Prime and Garuda, I would put them both as pretty underrated in my opinion. Not enough people talk about these two frames, despite both of them being, well, plenty strong. But yes, that's it. That's it for my list. That's my take for my multi-panel Warframe meme. I hope you guys enjoyed this like little rant from me. Let me know, I guess, if this video managed to reach you somehow. Let me know, what does your multi-panel Warframe meme look like? Like and subscribe, or I will suck up your ancestors' ash or something. I don't know. I'll see you next time.